everybody. Okay, so this is a really huge karmic reading. I don't usually like to tap into karmic energies, you know, because, I mean, people are in your life to learn a lesson, okay? Learning a lesson is really, really important here. So, when I first sat down, okay, y'all know, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Y'all know how this goes, channel messages first. I decided to hop right into it because I sat down, I got up, I started doing things. I sat back down, I keep hearing sirens outside, y'all. I had this really intense dream when it came to karmic connections. So I'm just hearing, like, even when I meditated this morning, it was so freaking intense, y'all. Like, whoever this is, whatever this is major energy in the air. And it's like lots and lots of fights and arguments, but I'm talking fisting it out. I'm talking somebody just, you know, boxing seriously. And that's so crazy because bottom of the deck energy, I cannot make this up, y'all, it's the 5 of Wands. So like lots and lots of fights, arguments, somebody is really going toe to toe, okay? And I don't like to, like I say, I don't really like to tap into karmic energy because, you know, whatever's going on over there, I always advise y'all because this is about a twin flame journey, divine love journey. But divine love starts with yourself. That means you should be focusing on yourself and on your journey, on your, you know, like growth, development, things like that. So whatever lesson that your person is learning or, you know, your past life love may be learning, you know, you got to let them learn those lessons. But I'm just seeing, I'm seeing police, I'm seeing sirens, I'm seeing like, and the dream that I had last night was so intense. It was like, it was little fist fights, you know, like it was a lot going on, okay? I saw somebody like broken glass everywhere, busted eyes. I saw a lot of stuff, okay? And normally I don't usually like just share every dream that I have, but for me to see that, and then before I sat down, I saw the 5 of swords in my hand. So in my head, I saw, in my third eye, I saw the, you know, like, this is going on over here, and you're, you know, you've moved on. You're like, man, whatever happens back there, I didn't put the sword down. So you're not in this energy, okay? Divine masculine and divine feminine, you're not in this energy. But you know that your person is. If you've been suspecting that it's getting real over there, y'all, it's getting real over there. And I've never had so much karmic energy. Like, I took a break this weekend. I haven't been really on my phone. I haven't really been on social media like that, seeing anything like that. But the energy today is so high. And don't forget that we're about to be in this new moon phase, okay? So that means manifesting. So be careful how you keep your thoughts and control your thoughts. We should be manifesting positively every day. But when the energy is super high, lots and lots of things can happen, okay? But the 5 of Wands is here. Right underneath that, we got the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's not working well with each other. 10 of Pentacles. I just heard when it all falls down. I even heard that song, Love is Blind. I don't know if y'all know this song, Love is Blind by Eve, but she's like, I don't even know you when I hate you. See, all I know is that my girlfriend used to date you. How would you feel if she held you down? And y'all. Anyway, she was like, what kind of love from would black your eye? What kind of love from every night make you cry? Okay, so this is what's going on, y'all. I always say pray for your masculine, but this is like, it's domestic violence at its finest. And I'm just saying, I mean, pray for these karmic energies, okay? I know that they've been battling y'all all year. I know that you've been going against, like, you know, I don't know. It feels like y'all been in competition this whole time, but nobody deserves what I'm seeing here, okay? Nobody. And I know that they have to learn their karmic lessons as well. I'm not saying interfere, but, you know, the Bible says pray for your enemies. So pray for your enemies because, honestly, you know, nobody deserves this. So I don't know, I just heard The War too by Wale where he's like, why we gotta argue? Why we gotta fight? I just wanna love you, I wanna make it right. It's like we both forgot what we were fighting for. Tell me why are we at war? Y'all, lots and lots of karmic energy today, but it's really just sadness, to be honest. So, you know, let's get into today's messages and see what's going on here. I know this weekend, I know I didn't get on this weekend, but I kept channeling that song, cause I know that he knows I'm unfaithful and it kills him inside to know that I am happy with some other guy. So it's some infidelity going on around there. I mean, I'm just telling y'all what I see, majority of like this collective reading here. And I wrote down, when I wrote down that song, I meant to come on y'all and show y'all what I wrote. because I also wrote down karmic. So this is karmic energy. This is either the divine masculine that's been cheating on his karmic, or vice versa, or it's just both. But whatever it is, it's exploding right now, okay, you guys? Let's get into today's messages, okay? I mean, like I said, I don't really like to tap into karmic energies, but we can see what's going on. And it's so crazy because I had already grabbed my deck, you know, divine masculine silence. I don't usually do that off the rip, you know, after a weekend. I try to come back with some positive love, but you know, there's a reason why this needs to be said, because intuitively, y'all need to know your intuition is not off, y'all. Your intuition is very much so on point, and this is your confirmation reading, all right? So let's get into today's messages. Y'all know how we do it: divine masculine first, divine feminine, and then we'll get a combined love reading. Thank you so much for your time as usual. Next video for the next message. Divine masculine, okay? Hello. I'm hearing let go, let go, let go, let go. I mean, I'm hearing investment, so you might have invested a lot of time into the situation. I'm seeing that you might have invested a lot of, like, you know, combined some kids, combined some household things. Let go. If it's a laptop that you're arguing over and y'all argue and then it breaks, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing a lot of broken stuff. It's easier to let that go than to see it smash up in front of you. You know, like let people have it, whatever it is. It's cool to just walk away sometimes, okay? Let go, okay? What's the situation with divine masculine today? We got the high priestess energy. You already know this. Intuitively, divine masculine, you know that you don't belong there anymore is what I'm hearing. You know that you should have let this go a while ago. And I'm hearing that the holidays has a big impact on this right now. I'm also hearing that it's because of like family members, but it's like you're still grieving during the holiday time, divine masculine. And having this connection, this karmic connection around you is not the best mood to be in while you're still, like, you know, reminiscing over a lost friend, lost brother, lost mother, lost sister, lost father, whatever the case may be. You know, grieving in addition to not being in a happy home does not help out. I don't care how many years it's been. If it's been 10 years, 15 years, I'm hearing that you're still grieving and you don't need to be unhappy right now. What's the action for divine masculine, Father? What is the action? Two of Swords. You need to make the decision at this point. You need to make that decision. Look at the moon and the moon and the moon. Like, seriously, you need to make that decision at this point. Both moons here. Moon here, moon here. New moon energy tomorrow. Well, actually tonight, because the energy already starts to generate itself. So you already know. Like, you absolutely already know. And whatever comes next, I'm just praying for the best outcome for you and hoping that you make the correct choice, divine masculine, because you don't need to be in this energy anymore. Okay, what's the outcome? 5 of Pentacles. Getting left out in the cold or leaving, whatever the case may be. And during the holidays, shut the front door. Divine masculine, I can't make this up. Getting left out in the cold, either somebody's getting put out, you're putting yourself out, like saying, I can't handle this anymore, I'ma go. Whatever the case may be, divine masculine, that's the outcome right now. And that's what you need to do. And I'm telling you, it's around the holidays. It's like you're not going to make it till Christmas in this energy, divine masculine. Seriously. Bottom of the deck energy is 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been waiting on something a long time now. You've been waiting for things to get right with that situation, but you've been looking off into the wrong direction. You already know that your divine feminine is your destination here. So to continue to play with emotions, to continue to play that back and forth, and especially when it becomes domestic, it's for your safety and for people around you, you need to let this go, okay? Let's get a hidden shadow message here. It says, I don't know how to let you go. It's divine masculine. You're saying you don't even know how to let this person go. And this is karmic energy here. You don't know how to let this person go. You have absolutely no clue. And I'm getting choked up here. That's crazy. That is so crazy because I'm like, so divine masculine, you gotta let this go. You have got to find your love somewhere else, okay? And I'm hearing that you already know where you need to be. So it's time to get out of this. I'm hearing let go. I don't know how to let go. Let's get some guidance from the dream deck, Father. Let's get some guidance, Father, for divine masculine for today. What kind of advice do you have for divine masculine? And it says first breath, beginner's mind. That means you gotta move on, okay? You have to. First breath. Things have to change now, and you're so scared of new beginnings. And Father's saying you gotta look at it differently. If you're riding on a bicycle and you keep falling, this is like this car here. You keep falling on this bicycle. As a kid, confirmation, you're gonna fall and you're gonna get back up and you're gonna be like, oh, that wasn't fun, but okay, let me continue to try to, figure this out. You're trying to figure the world out right now, but you're too afraid to fail is what I'm hearing. Scared. You're afraid to fail here, okay? But you're still trying to figure it out. And Father's like, you need to stop figuring it out and just get back on the bike. It's time to move forward, okay? That's exactly what I'm hearing. It's time to move forward. What would you like to tell your Divine Feminine today, Father? What would Divine Masculine like to tell Divine Feminine? 6 of Pentacles. I need to be able to give you everything that you give to me. So this is what you're worried about. You're worried about equal give and take when it comes to your actual person. And so it's like, okay, well, I stayed over here to try to get some money. I tried to wait it out. I tried to wait it out. But you're waiting on roses when you planted, you know what I'm saying, like dandelions. I mean, whatever the case may be, it's not growing like you want it to grow, and you know that. So it's like you stayed in a situation just to make sure that you were financially stable, but it's causing so much more instability and so much more confusion and chaos in your life that it's time to let this go. Okay? I don't care what your plan is, your forward plan is, and if I just stick around a few more, this is not going to work out. Okay? You have to let this go. That's what I have for you, Divine Masculine. Let's go to Divine Feminine and see what's going on with them today. Thank you so much for your time as usual. Next video for the next message. Hi, Divine Feminine. Okay, y'all know how we do it here. Situation, action, outcome. I'm just hearing you already know. You already know. You walked away for a reason. You let this go for a reason. You know this is your person, but you already know. 9 of Pentacles, okay, at the bottom here. 9 of Pentacles, just enjoying your solitude here because all of that drama you decided to stay out of. And I'm hearing that it was hard because it kept pulling you back in. It kept being drama. It kept being, hey, I'm going to call her and say this, and then I'm going to call her and say that. You know, he said, she said, woo, all of that is too much. So what's the situation with Divine Feminine here? What is the situation? The Hanged Man. Yeah, you decided to see things in a different perspective, in a different light. You are way more enlightened than you once were. Think about it. A year ago is what I'm hearing. Divine Feminine. A year ago. You cared so much that you were involved in this. You were probably driving to the house, go pick them up. Oh, they got into this dispute with the person. Oh, yeah, they called me and told me this. Whatever the case may be, you're not in that headspace anymore. You're just going to hang out and see what happens, okay? Is what I'm hearing. You're just hanging out, seeing what happens next. I mean, whether y'all be together, whether y'all not be together, you've come to a place of acceptance, okay? Because there's no reason for you to involve drama in your life when you're enjoying your own life right now, okay? What's the action for Divine Feminine? 8 of Pentacles, again, yeah, enjoying your life, working on yourself. You've been working hard, too. And I'm not just saying, okay, I'm working on my job, No, I'm seeing actual, factual, like, loving on yourself and how hard it was for you to start doing this, okay? Forgiving yourself for the times where you messed up and you got involved. Forgiving yourself for certain things. You know, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing heavy, heavy forgiveness. Even if you flip out tomorrow, you're like, okay, but I know I'm getting better. I know I'm better than I was yesterday. I know I'm better than I was, you know, whatever the case may be, you're still getting better because you're learning from lessons, okay? Outcome here for Divine Feminine. Ace of Swords, yeah? Truth and clarity. It's like you already know, Divine Feminine, you know this to be true, that all of this stuff is happening still, and you're choosing not to be involved. You know the truth about the situation now. You don't have to question nothing about your love for this person or their love for you. It's just this stuff here that you're like, you've grown up and grown out of this. You've grown through this a lot, okay? Bottom of the deck energy for you too is the 7 of Pentacles. Just waiting again. Y'all are both just waiting for this to all be over with, okay? There go them sirens again, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but them sirens, that's clarity. That's what you already know. If you had a dream about it, if you heard about it, if you've seen it, you know, or, you know, noticed that, you know, you might be having like somebody liking your page and you're like, who is this unknown person? Because they watching you. They're watching you, Divine Feminine, because they saw that you had enough courage and strength to get out of this. And I'm seeing that a lot, you know, in the news and stuff publicly, but this is going on collectively, where you have enough strength now to not battle anybody over anybody. I mean, truthfully, we don't belong to anyone. So all of that back and forth, and he's my man, and he's my man, y'all playing tug of war with somebody who's just, I mean, come on now. I'm hearing that you got out of that. You you're focused on you so much that it doesn't even matter at that point, okay? And even if they do love you, I'm hearing that you know that they love you, but is it worth you trying to fight for this and this person still hasn't developed and learned and gotten themselves together too? Okay, they're not at the same pace as you. They're not in the same area or arena as you right now, okay? They still got a lot to go. They still got a long way to go. Let's get a hidden shadow message for you, Divine Feminine. And we got, I love myself enough to walk away. Child, I cannot make this up. Come on, Divine Feminine. I love myself enough to walk away. Absolutely. And I'm telling you, you know your worth now. You know that your person's not ready. I don't care, past life love or whatever, because, I mean, I can get into the past life stuff. Past life stuff does matter. But if your person hasn't unlocked their love within themselves, they don't have the capacity to love you. But you've unlocked that love within yourself, so you do love yourself enough to walk away from that, okay? Whew, Jesus. Father, this is a lot. Love is love, you know, but you love yourself, okay? Give me a dream card to support this reading for Divine Feminine, Father. Give me a dream card to support this reading for Divine Feminine today. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Look at this triumphant success that you have with yourself. And this is the moon card, but this is full moon. This is full energy here. You have absolutely, I'm hearing, you know, obtained some success when it came to you healing, loving yourself, okay? This is how, finally, I'm not, you know, perfect, but I'm grown enough to know and give myself credit for loving myself. And this is what I'm seeing for you, Divine Feminine. I'm not perfect, but I love myself enough, okay? You know, to continue to grow and to continue to forgive myself. I might make a mistake tomorrow and I'm still gonna forgive myself, okay? Because you know that that's not the energy to be in. You know, everything is about growth. And yeah. Father, give me a card for Divine Feminine. What would she like to say to Divine Masculine today? What do you want to say to Divine Masculine today? Temperance. I'm learning the true meaning of unconditional love and patience. So not only did y'all get the Seven of Pentacles together, y'all both got that as the outcome. Well, hidden energy. Y'all are both just, you know, being patient, learning patience, right? But you're also re-emphasizing that. Like, I've learned to temper my emotions. I've learned to temper, you know, my reactions to things, okay? Again, like I said, no longer are you just hopping in the car going to try to rescue somebody. You're deciding, hey, I love myself not to even get involved in that, okay? Which is beautiful energy. Anyways, let's go into Divine Masculine Silence. Let's get a few cards there, all right? And then we're going to get a full love reading, like, you know, a few love messages from that. So just wrap this reading up, okay, you guys? This is, you know, like I said, I just felt like you all needed clarity, and I'm just trying to provide that for you today. Thank you so much for your time. Next video for the next message. Hello, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. This is Divine Masculine Silence, little to no contact, okay? We're going to see what they want to tell this karmic, because this ended up being, like I said, like more of a karmic reading, but I mean, this is just for information only. This isn't to judge the situation. This is confirmation to your intuition that you're right about this, okay? And sometimes that's all we need in order to continue to trust our intuition, all right? So let's see what Divine Masculine wants to tell this karmic. I'm only going to get like 3 cards. A lot came out. She means more to me. I'm sorry. I'm not a bad person. Please don't blame yourself. It's not you, it's me. I feel trapped. And it says, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Okay? So that came out real quick. It's always been her and it always will be. I meant to touch on this in the channel messages too, because honestly, when it comes down to it and I say pray for your enemies and stuff like that, it's really hard to understand that this person, this karmic person, which we've all been there before, so no judgment here, of course. And don't bring that judgment over here, okay, to the page. Don't comment any kind of judgmental things, because these people hold on to the relationship because they really feel like it can work out, okay? Not only that, it's like they blow past a lot of stop signs. I've been there. I've done it. You know, but if somebody says, hey, I'm in love with her, I'm not in love with you, and they keep saying it and they keep showing it and they keep leaving to go be with this other person, I mean, it's kind of like, this is not the land of Delulu. Like, people be like, oh yeah, this person's delusional. You never know what this person is telling them, okay? There's a lot of relationships, some, like I say, public relationships, but, you know, but we're humans and everything is not broadcast on TV. But I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Some public relationships, some celebrity relationships, they deal with that. They go back and forth and they go bouncing back because this person is with this karmic but can't get over the love of their life. All right, and that's really like, that's what I mean by praying for your enemies, because it's not like y'all are in competition. It's just the fact that, you know, somebody doesn't want to let this go and they want to make it work so bad, but it's really not them not knowing their self-worth, okay? And that's where empathy comes in, because they don't know their self-worth enough to know that you don't deserve to try to be with somebody who's in love with somebody else. But they're learning this, okay? So they are learning this, is what I'm hearing completely. They're waking up to this, like, man, this person's gonna always have them in their life or always be thinking about them. And so this karmic is trying to walk away from the situation too. What do you want to tell, what is Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell Divine Feminine? It's not much, like I was about to say, it's not much they want to talk about right now. We only gonna get 2 cards. I keep seeing 1111. I told y'all about that manifesting, right? Manifesting. This is what your person is trying to do, okay? I'm frustrated about what I have not yet achieved. Because they're trying to manifest their life, but they're still staying stuck in a situation where, you know, you can't manifest change and then not change. We all can go with the excuses. I've done it myself. I mean, I got excuses why I'm not doing this or doing that, whatever. I'm perfectly human. I'm perfectly human, because humans means I'm not perfect, okay? I want to clarify that, all right? Completely. I am perfectly human. And that means, you know, we come up with our excuses and it makes sense to us why we haven't done that. Okay, you want to work on that, why you haven't done that. And this is what this person is saying. I'm frustrated about life. I keep seeing 1111. I keep seeing that I'm supposed to be manifesting something, but all I can see is, you know, what's in front of me. Bottom of the deck energy is, I want a new life with you. That's what I'm thinking about. So again, with that beginner's mind that they got in their reading as well, they do want to start this over. They're just completely scared. They know that they have to start this completely fresh at this point, but they still got some growing up to do, because all of this drama that's being created is lessons. They still got some lessons to learn is what I'm hearing, okay, you guys? So that's what I have for you. Let's go into the love messages for today. Thank you so much. Next video for the last message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, these are your love messages for today. Okay, let's see what's going on. Divine Masculine first. Let's get 2 cards for them. And then 2, I'm just hearing unrequited love. I really am hearing unrequited love here, okay? Because the love isn't the same. It's just not the same, okay? I'm hearing unrequited love real heavy on that, all right? And I'm hearing that you knew that a long time ago, Divine Masculine. You knew that this wasn't the love of your life. You just was doing something, okay? We got calling in your soulmate and getting to know each other. So you and your person will be getting to know each other soon. This is your person. The person that you're with is not the same person, okay? And I don't know, people get caught up on titles and stuff like that. Oh, soulmate versus twin flame versus divine love. Whatever the case may be, Divine Masculine, you deserve better. And y'all are going to have to get to know each other, because this is going to be brand spanking new. It has to be. When you grow and you learn lessons, you can't treat everybody like, oh, you know, here we go again with the same argument. You never know. You never know what people's reaction is going to be until it happens. And then sometimes, yeah, people do step back into their lower level self, their ego, and then they go, okay, well, you know, I apologize. I stepped into my lower ego. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to do that. When people can self-correct, sometimes you got to give them credit for that. So Divine Masculine, you absolutely have to, well, you don't have to, but it's advised to give the best, you know, empathy that you can, because you would expect forgiveness too. So you got to treat this as new. You have to. I mean, you don't have to, but it's advised. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, Father, give me 2 for Divine Feminine. What do they need to know today? Give me 2 for Divine Feminine. I'm just hearing forgiveness here. Children are an important factor of this, and chemistry. So the chemistry is still the same. There may be some children involved here. So you know this is what made you change your perspective on this as well. Okay? But you know that this is mutual chemistry between you two. However, just because you have chemistry with somebody doesn't mean it has to be like right now. This person is still growing. They're still learning. They're still growing up is what I'm hearing too. Okay, so forgiveness. Forgive them for whatever they've done in the past. You gotta wipe the slate clean too. You gotta be in your forgiving mode. And I keep saying gotta be because that's what Father is giving me. But honestly, we all know that you don't gotta do nothing. But it's advised. Okay? Bottom of the deck energy is separation, time apart. Okay? Because that's what that is. During the time apart, you've learned some things. And because you've learned some things, you gotta learn to just change up the way you react to things. You cannot change people. You can only change your reaction to people. So forgiveness is key. I just heard that song Bigger by Beyonce. She's like, forgiveness is key because we're fighting something way bigger. It's bigger than this, okay? Bigger than this karmic energy, bigger than this whatever happened in the past. Love is bigger than all of this, okay? Anything we can think of. Love is bigger than money. Love is bigger than all of this, okay? Give me one card for both of you guys to wrap this all up. It says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So you both are healing. You both are countering each other. So just continue to keep that in mind. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And it's so funny because I just said it's bigger than this. Look at the bigger picture here. All right? What you lack, they might make up for and vice versa. So give room and opportunity for that through the heart and through forgiveness. That's what I have for you all today. Bottom of the deck here too is new beginning, a new adventure. It waits. Okay, so that's what I have for you all today. I hope this information helped and blessed. Remember, don't take this information and go digging for information. Don't take this information and go back into lower self and try to decide what this is and what that is and all of that. Father is giving you what you need to know intuitively. Now, all the specific details, you might not need to know all of that. I don't even know why we dug into that, but I don't question Father because that's what I heard today. And all the sirens and stuff, this is an important reading, okay? So I hope this blessed you. I hope this helped you all in some way. Thank you so much for your time as usual. If you would like to book a personal private reading, go to justdreamguide.com. Also, go to the YouTube channel. Like I always say, the daily zodiacs are posted there, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Hearts, hearts, hearts. And I will see y'all next time.